Hey, this is Nick from Cometa Camera, and I'm here at the Panasonic booth at PhotoPlus 2016, along with Matt Fraser, and he's going to tell us a little bit about some of the new point-and-shoot cameras from Panasonic, including the LX10.
Right, so this is the LX10. Great camera from us. What we've done is we've taken a 1-inch sensor that we use in some of our other cameras like the FZ1000. We've coupled it to a very small, very pocketable form factor, and we've given you a very bright lens. It's f1.4 at its 24mm equivalent wide angle, and it's f2.8 at the telephoto of 72mm. It also has all of our traditional 4K photo functions everybody's familiar with out there. Does 4K video as well. We've added a nice flip-up screen to this camera so you can get those low-angle shots. And we've even added a fun selfie mode so that we can go ahead and get our selfies done and we can still see the screen. Camera should be selling for $699, so we feel like that's a great pricing leader for a 1-inch sensor camera with this kind of lens system.
All right, so obviously we've got a pretty decent zoom range as well, right?
Yeah, 24 to 72 millimeters, and at f2.8 at the telephoto end, f1.4 at the wide. For anybody who's a SLR shooter, you know that 24 to 70 f2.8 constant is a very desirable lens to have. Now you're getting that at the telephoto end, but much brighter at the wide angle.
All right, so we've got the LX10, which is a nice premium compact camera that will be available very soon. And we've also got upcoming the FZ2500, that's right. So this is going to be sort of a flagship point and shoot, and as you can see from the size of it, there's probably a whole lot of technology packed into this thing, including a very long telephoto lens.
Yeah, so we're going to give you a 20 times zoom with this lens. It's a 24mm equivalent at the wide angle. It's 480mm at the telephoto. It's f2.8 wide angle, f4.5 at the telephoto end. So it's got good brightness, but that's not what makes this camera so cool. This is like if you took our FZ1000 and you took the GH4 and they had like a love child. This is what you've got here. It's like the ultimate bridge camera for people who love high quality video as well as still photography. So it has everything a GH4 has. So if you wanted to have a 10-bit output, this gives you a 10-bit output so you can use an external recorder with it. If you wanted to have vlog available, this has the ability to do vlog availability. And something you can't do with the GH4 that you can do with this, we have built-in neutral density filters. Now, I know your cameraman right now, he doesn't need any NDs in this building, but if we were to go outside, he would definitely want to have these. So we have an ND4, ND16, ND64 already built in, and we have an auto mode as well. So that means you're going to have the camera automatically select NDs for you. And these are glass NDs, they're actually dropping in the way. So you're getting optically pure ND filters with this camera. That's for you video shooters out there, obviously. I know you're getting excited out there with this. But for you photographers out there, you're going to find a use for this too. If you want to shoot outdoors, you got one of those beautiful waterfall shots, but it's daytime, and you want that cotton candy look, you got 3 different stops of intensity right here on this ND filter to take advantage of that. Even little details like the aperture that's in this lens is now 9 blades instead of our traditional 7 blade.
So nice and rounded, gives you nice bokeh, right?
Exactly, so you're going to get beautiful defocused areas in the background with it. And the zoom lens is totally re-engineered. You'll notice that when we turn it on or off, it goes fully out to its final resting position. So when I use the zoom, it never moves in or out. Everything is done internally. So if I'm doing one of those creeping slow zooms when I'm trying to catch up to a mountain for a video, a lot of times with those lenses that telescope out, you're constantly having to fight the camera to keep the mountain in perfect focus. Right. This one you don't have to. It's going to be perfectly zooming every single time. You can even lock your focus point. So if I wanted to focus on the cameraman right now and then start to pull wide, the camera will do a pseudo parafocal, which means it's going to keep him in focus even as I'm pulling wide, and when I go back to telephoto again, it's going to keep him in focus as well. Lots of great video features that will also help photographers as well.
So you've got a lot of really good professional features on this camera, but I assume this is also something that anyone can really just pick up and start using and really enjoy some great results.
No, we didn't want to open this up to a lot of people. We just wanted to, I'm joking, it absolutely has.
It figures.
It has our IA function right there. So you can put it into the IA mode, you can put the ND into auto, and the camera will do all the work for you, so you don't even have to think about it.
All right, so this is pretty impressive, and it'll be available soon, of course, at Cometa.com.